Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another exciting video. We're actually going to be installing the Fourwerx hood and seat cover that we talked about in the last Quad Talk series video. I'll link that video in one of the corners up above, so in case you're curious, go back and check that video out. But I think we're gonna go ahead and start off the video with the seat cover first, and then we'll move on to the hood. I think the seat cover should be pretty easy to install. I've never installed a seat cover before. It looks fairly simple. We just got to take the old seat off, remove the staples, take the old seat cover off, and put the new one on, and then we'll have to restaple it. So it should be fairly simple. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember, if you like the video, smash that like button, comment, subscribe, stick around for more. You know I got a ton of projects in store for the YFZ and the STI sitting out in the driveway. With that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump into today's video. All right, y'all, so in the last video, remember we went over a couple Fourwerx accessories that I picked up for the YFZ. We have the blacked out seat. This is the ribbed version, and yeah, this is gonna look super sick on the machine. This is the first piece that we're gonna install. We're gonna pop the OEM seat off. We're gonna remove the staples. We are going to take off the old seat cover. We're gonna fit the new one on there, staple it back up, and we should be good to go after that. I've never done this type of install before, so who knows, I may screw up along the way, but I'm just gonna enjoy the process and enjoy spending some time getting to work on the YFZ. It's been a minute that I've gotten to work on the YFZ because obviously it's winter outside, so super pumped to finally be able to do some mods to the YFZ. Then after the seat cover, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Fourwerx carbon fiber hood. But overall, I think the installation of this piece should be pretty simple. There's already pre-drilled holes where the hardware is supposed to go, so that's nice. And of course, Fourwerx supplies bolts. These are really just plastic clips. They look very similar to automotive plastic clips, if you're familiar. But anyways, I like that they supply that. But we're gonna go ahead and get these new pieces installed on the YFZ. All right, so we have the seat pulled off the YFZ. So we're gonna be moving to the back side of the seat. We're gonna be removing all of the staples that go along the edge of the seat. The staples are to hold the seat cover actually onto the foam. So we're gonna remove all those staples. I have this special tool that I picked up at Home Depot specifically to pop the staples out. You don't need this. This is just something that I picked up. We have our staple gun ready to go. We also have staples to go into the staple gun. These are 3/8 staples or 10mm staples in case you wanna know the length. I know some people do different lengths depending on how thick your seat is, how thick the cover is, so get staples that best suit your needs. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like I mentioned, I've never done this before. It seems pretty easy, so we're gonna go ahead and pop out the staples and keep it moving. Whoa, it's a little dusty. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and begin installing the seat cover on the YFZ seat. Now, Fourwerx, like I mentioned, recommends that you work from the back of the seat to the front. We're going to take that recommendation, and I've gone ahead and just placed the seat. You can see how the seat lines up. The seat has a shape, and there's only one way that the seat can fit in the seat cover, obviously. So, and then I'm going to just place the front of the seat. I just want to get this started, and I think it will help out. It's going to hold the seat cover in place as I work my way around. Now, I'm gonna try really hard to make sure this is nice and tight. We don't want any wrinkles on the seat cover itself. So as I go through here, I'm gonna make sure if I pull this side tight and staple it down, I'm gonna pull the other side back, make sure it's tight, staple it down. That way you have an even distribution of tightness all the way around the seat cover. Hopefully that will eliminate any sort of wrinkles or anything that you may get. But we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna stop talking. Like I mentioned, I have no idea what I'm doing, so if you have any suggestions, make sure you leave them in the comments below for other people. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the seat cover installed. So we have the Fourwerx cover installed on the YFZ seat. I do need to go back through and add a ton more staples along the edge of this. I have staples all over the place just to hold it in place, but definitely need to go back through and add more staples. Overall, the fit, it was honestly a pretty tight fit, and I'm sure I could do things a little bit better. Took out two of the staples just because I felt I could get a better fit or a better stretch on the seat cover. And actually did. So up here is a little bit more tight and fitting to the seat, so that's better. Right here we do still have a little bit of slack in the seat cushion. I don't know if that's by design, but I think that should be okay. It's not going to affect anything. It looks fine. Alright, so we have the YFZ seat completed. We're going to go ahead and install it back on the machine. Alright y'all, so we have the seat installed. Looks really sick. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start on the carbon fiber hood, and first order of business is to mock everything up. I'm going to get the hood situated on the plastics, and then I'm going to mark some holes, and we'll drill them out, and that's really it for this installation. It's super easy. So and just like that, guys, our holes are drilled and we're ready to place the Fourwerx hood on the plastics. Like I mentioned, Fourwerx does provide plastic clips to get this installed, so I do appreciate that. And really easy, just pop these into the holes that we just drilled, and then you place the center, this is like the locking piece, you place this into that little hole there and you're good to go. So we're going to go ahead and get this mounted. So we have the seat cover and hood installed. Overall fit and finish of these two pieces look absolutely sick. I'm super pumped with how these came out. I feel like I could have probably done a better job on the seat, to be honest, but that's just because this was my first go around, but it looks incredible. You can see here we just have some wrinkling in the seat, but I think that's to be expected. Comment below if you have any tips or tricks on how to get those out. But overall, guys, I really do like how everything has come out here. Really sick. Alright, so that wraps up the installation on the carbon fiber hood and the seat cover. Overall, I'm super stoked on how they came out. I hope you enjoyed today's video. These installs aren't very hard to do. I'm sure you could do them yourself. I'm excited to get some seat time on the YFZ with these new parts. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And remember, if you enjoyed today's video, smash that like button, comment, subscribe, stick around for more. We have a ton in store for the YFZ and the STI, so make sure you stick around. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.